Welcome back, fellow shop rats. It's another Talk About It Tuesday, and we're going to talk about a bunch of should today. You interested? Stick around. I'm Mike, and this is My Car Shop. I often find as so goes the shop, so goes my life. The things that I struggle with in my life are the things that I struggle with in the shop, and vice versa. And I've been thinking a lot about a bunch of should lately. All the things that we should do, the ways that we should all over ourselves. It's a lot sometimes, and I'm not sure that it has anything to do with personality type. I think it has to do with priorities and expectations of ourselves and priorities and expectations of people around us. And well, I think we all have a lot of things that we think we should do, but we don't often do, or we struggle to follow through on. So today, we're going to talk about that. It actually just happened recently. I walked out in the shop and I was thinking, I really should do something. And everything I looked at didn't sound fun. It didn't sound exciting. It didn't sound appetizing. It didn't sound energizing. It just sounded like something I should do. Now, I've learned enough about myself through my nearly 60 years of living that when I find the should coming into my mind, especially when it comes to things that are supposed to be fun, it's probably time to do a little self-evaluation and try to see things from a little bit of a different perspective. But I'll ask you this question. How often is it for you that you step out into your shop or garage and go, I really should clean up that workbench. I really should put my tools away. I really should sweep the floor. I really should get that thing done on that project. Or, I don't know. I'm sure we've all got similar lists, but I think we could do it in every area of life if you really think about it. In the case of Fat Fanny, it was, I really should crawl under that car and get that transmission pan leak fixed. And I didn't want to do it. And it was almost to the point of it's bugging me. I got to get that done. I really should get that done. It's just weighing on me. And then I get the accusation, just suck it up and just get it done, Mike. What is wrong with you? I mean, these are the things that go on in my head, and I'm hoping they go on in yours too. I know that they are to one degree or another because we're all a part of this human condition, and there's nothing we go through that's not common to other people. So the details may be different, but symptomatically, it's all the same. And we each have different ways of doing and dealing, right? Some people will just suck it up and do it. Other people will turn the lights off and go in the house and not come back out in the shop for 17 years. We all have different things. But for me, I know that accomplishing something gives energy. So I try not to should myself, and I just simply, what would be fun today? Now, I've been on a burn, as you've noticed on the channel. I've been on a burn to get some of the interior work done on that 47 Ford. So there's been a lot going on with that, making door cards and quarter panel cards, and, upholstering this and upholstering that, and coming up with trim. And I needed to make an armrest for the passenger side. I didn't have one. Now I know you can buy them for 25, 30, 40, 50 bucks, whatever. But I'm a firm believer, as you guys know, about why buy something if I can make it. And it was the simplest little project to make. You'll see that coming soon. Maybe this coming Friday. I'm not sure. But my point on that is that, I haven't fabricated anything since last spring. That sounds like fun. All of a sudden, everything changed, and it no longer was something I should do, and it became something I wanted to do. And I think that's a key. We have to be very realistic that we can't change the way we feel about something, but by the same token, when we shift from an obligation or a duty to something we want to do, all of a sudden, it gets fun. And you know what we say, if you make it fun, you'll get it done. So our motto in the shop is make it safe, make it fun, make it done, and go have fun. Or in this case, maybe it's make it safe, make it fun, and you'll get it done. Here's the thing I know, and I know I've said this 1,000 times on the channel. I mean, there's over 700 episodes, so I've got to have said it a ton, because I'll say it more than once. Do something that's fun to build energy, and it will motivate you to do other things that may not be quite as fun. Doing what's fun builds momentum, and momentum is the key to staying motivated by doing your projects. It's been one of the interesting things that particularly Talk About It Tuesdays have become kind of a lot of different things, but a lot of them are motivational. And there's a lot of people that I'm finding who watch these episodes who aren't necessarily totally into cars, but they take the principles and apply them to other areas of life. Just like in our shop organization and cleaning series, there are a bunch of people who watch those that aren't necessarily into the car stuff, but they take the principles and apply them to every area of life. And I will say that, in my opinion, as goes our hobby, so goes our life. And I think that's key. So if you look at the things you struggle with when it comes to doing the hobby, even though it's an escape from all of the BS of life, I think you'll find that some of it, maybe a lot of it, are the things that if I could speak English, the same things you struggle with in your other areas of life. So take what you learn here and apply it as needed, as liberally as possible, wherever you want, and see how it works for you. I know the Little Bite philosophy has not only changed my life and how I organize my shop and how I function in my shop, but I apply it to a lot of other areas, including right now how I'm trying to reform and restructure and reinvent and reimagine my business, one little bite at a time. All right, that's going to do it for this one. I really appreciate you being here, and we will catch you on the next one. As we say around here, it's important, so don't forget, it could change your life.